Hello, my lovely people, and welcome to your weekly reading for the 27th of May through to the 2nd of June. So, the last week of May and the first couple of days of June. And this is the energy we've got, doing it a little bit differently. So, we've got one card here from the Energy Oracle, one Angel Oracle card. We have 4 from the Gilded Tarot and 4 from the Lenormand Tarot. All the links are below if you would like to look at those cards. All right. So, the advice coming through from the energy cards is action. Take action. You notice here the horses are black and white, balance, yin and yang, taking action to bring balance this week. There's action that needs to be happening in various aspects of your life, and it's going to mean different things for different people, but the cards themselves are incredibly positive. The outcome is so positive when you take some action here. Now the angel cards are giving you source of life also to help you with this action. Okay, so these are your advice cards, and then this is what's going on, and these are the clarifiers for what's going on. All right, my darling. So the source of life, I love this card. All right, we get bogged down, we can get a little bit negative, we can get a little bit lost, and this energy from source pouring down, see that's the dove of peace there, and source pouring down this beautiful energy of peace over you to cleanse you, to clear you, any negativity being washed away, any sense of helplessness and hopelessness. I can't do it, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, I don't know what to do anyway. That all being washed away to enable you to be able to take the action that you are being asked to take this week. So this is an action week, okay? We're turning into action man this week, action girl. We're making some changes. Now, the first change that's coming in, fantastic. We're seeing the devil on his way out. Now, the devil represents where we feel stuck, where we feel trapped. It talks about addictions. It's bad thinking, bad behaviors that stop us being who we truly are, okay? They put the brakes on from us moving forward. And we're seeing that we're taking action on that this week to finally let go. Now, when I say finally, there's always something hanging around because we're never perfect, but we are perfect within our imperfections, and we are doing our absolute best to say whatever or whoever was holding me back, I am letting go of. I'm letting go of that old thinking or that habit or that behavior or that helpless way of thinking that I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. I'm powerful. I'm empowered. Whatever this is meaning for you, you are letting go of that energy early on in the week. As you're coming into this week, you're really feeling a need to let go. So those of you with addictions, that perhaps you're drinking too much or smoking too much or spending money you haven't got, that kind of stuff is what needs to go. But this also talks about a person. This can be a partnership you're trying to get out of, or a job you're trying to get out of and feeling trapped and stuck. But the advice coming with it, the clarifier, is the ship. Now, the ship is an energy of rising above, being able to travel. This talks about trips, travels, holidays, but it also predominantly is the energy of rising above the obstacles. Okay, mountains represent obstacles, and yes, I know as you look at that you're going to go, oh hello, what's going on there then? But hang on, bear with me, don't panic. Okay, now this one here, this rising above, what you're doing is you're rising above the obstacles that the devil represents. So you are rising above those addictions, you are rising above anybody or anything that says you can't do this, you can't do that. You're saying, yes, I damn well can. Right, so you're rising above those, you're taking action to rise above what is trapping you. That then enables justice to come in, and we love justice. We've got the scales of justice here balanced perfectly, the sun at the bottom shining light into what we now want to create, now that we've got rid of that devil energy. And that enables, this is being rooted down here by the bridge, and the bridge crosses the divide, the gulf where I can't get from A to B, and now the bridge is in place, so now I can move forward. Now I am moving into a place where I can start making things happen. Okay, so for those of you really trying to move out of a job or out of a relationship, couldn't see a way through, couldn't see a way forward, justice is coming in here to help bring fairness and balance and equilibrium coming in. Justice also talks about contracts. So those of you who are trying to get a divorce, there's your divorce coming through, there's your contract for a job coming through. For those of you who've been trapped and stuck in debt and are seeking a consolidation loan of those debts, or to shift your credit cards onto an interest-free credit card, it means signing a new contract to enable you to then find your way forward. So this is a really, really positive week, and look what's coming next. This is abundance, the fish, and this is celebration. One of my wishes coming true. One of my hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. This is the card of celebration. I feel like a weight has been lifted off me, which takes us back to this card here, all the negativity being washed away. Whatever was going on here to bring in this new sense of justice, fairness, contracts is leaving you feeling awesome. Really, really positive, hopeful, happy, and it's bringing in a new sense of abundance and flow. The fish represents this flow, the flow of life, the flow of abundance coming through, and that enables you to then start making different choices. Now, the Seven of Cups is a card about choices and decisions, options. I've got all these different options. There's a rainbow here. All of these are different options that are going to take you to a different place, because when we're stuck, we can't go to any different place. We feel completely stuck. As we release from that being stuck, now I've got options, but I don't know which one to take. Hence the mountains coming in there, which are the obstacles. If you give me one choice, then I'll take it. It's fairly simple. You give me 7 choices, and for many of you, multiple choices, then I'm stuck. I don't know which one to take. So I feel a little bit like there's a mountain in front of me. Now, I don't want you to panic. So the thing is, for some of you, you've been stuck for so long that when that wall comes down that was blocking you, you see this, all these options here, and just pause, okay? Don't stress. This is I'm stuck. Don't stress. Just say, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to examine each of these options, and I'm going to link it back with what makes me happy and what makes me abundant. So some of those options will be dead ends, red herrings, not going anywhere. And if we just try and jump into all of them, we get nothing but confusion, hence feeling stuck. So feel each one. All right, first of all, think each one. Think about the options and the opportunities, the pros and the cons, and then asking yourself which one leads me to my happiness, my freedom, my abundance, and which one doesn't really resonate, doesn't really click. And as you kind of dismiss each one that doesn't click, you'll find it's much clearer to choose the one that does click. So how would this apply? For those of you trying to get out of a relationship and you don't know how, by releasing yourself from that, you're then moving on, and you may think, okay, there's all these different apartments and houses. I could stay with family. I could move away. Do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? Do you see how it gives you these different options? For those of you finally finding the action to release yourself from a job that's been holding you back, you'll suddenly find that there's all of these jobs to apply for, and I don't know which one is right for me. Yeah. So however this applies for you, we are moving into new territory. This is new territory. If we look at these mountains, this is a new territory. So we're not going to see this as an obstacle. We're going to see this as I don't need to panic and make decisions immediately. I'm going to get a clarifier for you on these. You don't need to rush decisions. Feel it. I've got a saying, which one makes my heart sing? If it makes my heart heavy, it's not the one for me. If it makes my heart lift, then it is. Okay, for some of you, this is about new romance coming in, the man holding the rose here. For those of you who are finally let go of a relationship and open for a new one, or letting go of an old hurt that was holding you back. You may have been single for years, like me, and you've been held in a sense of I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, and all of a sudden you feel ready, and then there's all these options and choices here. Do I do internet dating? Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I go to parties? How do I meet somebody? Don't panic and just allow it to unfold. Allow it to unfold, because for those of you who are ready and open to a new relationship, this is a very good week. Well, towards the end of the week, I feel more as you're going into June, really, that can come in. We're finishing, because this is the end of the week here, 1st and 2nd of June. So I'm feeling for those of you who are now open to move forward to new love, that will unfold during June if you allow it, and don't allow any panic or old fears to get in your way. Be open to new opportunities. For others of you that is not related to love, okay, we've got the mice there, all right. That is a card of things gnawing away at you, all right, or gnawing away at what you're trying to achieve. And it's saying, don't let the little critters gnaw away at your confidence, or gnaw away, you've taken action, you've got rid of this, and then at the end of the week when there's these choices, you can start getting back into this panic of feeling stuck. No, you're not stuck. That's done, that's finished, because we've got the justice, we've got those cups there. Don't allow any doubts to start gnawing away at you. Just don't have it. Take your power. Focus on that you're happy, justice is here, abundance is starting to flow now. And that's the thing with abundance. We tend to focus on abundance in one area. And the 7 of Cups says, look, abundance is flowing all areas. Energy, vitality, health, love, finances flowing, because the universe is abundant in all areas. So don't allow any nagging doubts to come in and say, oh, well, I'm limited to this, this, and this. You are unlimited, my darlings, unlimited. All right, I hope that helps give you some direction for next week. Have a blessed, wonderful week. And if you haven't done already, check out your June readings. They're up now. Take care, lots of love.